Oh, hey guys, LegalLockPicker here. Today I want to go over this right here. It's an 11-piece lockpick set. Let's see, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so it's like that. And then you get the 2 tension bars, which is these 2 over here. You might remember a few episodes ago we went over this right here, which was the HUK 12-piece disassembly kit. Comes with the tweezers, the C-clip remover, the 2 core holders. It's got the pair of pliers here, then it's got the little shoe here for Euro cylinders and the plug followers and segmented followers. The reason why I did that, and this was the second time after using it for a couple months, was because it was on sale. Instead of $31, it was on sale for, I don't remember, $17, excuse me. It was on sale for $17, and that's a huge discount. So while I was on the website to get this, and I will leave the website in the link below, I wanted to pick up some other things too, because the shipping from China takes a while, but it is cheap. It's not really expensive. The trade-off does take a while. So I picked up these as well. These are important because I picked them up for $2.46. You can actually get it for under $2 if you use like the points they give you if you had purchased other items. So it's less than $2. And it was just incredible. I mean, how can you not want to get something for it less than $2 when there are so many different uses for them? And that's what we're going to be going over today. And how many uses you can get out of them for so little, like legitimately a little bit amount of money. I couldn't believe it. So I picked up a few of them, and yeah. So this right here is part of a dimple kit that you can get from their website as well. But if you notice the tip here at the end, this is actually one of the can be one of the things that we used before, can be used in one of these as an example, right? So if you were to pull this out right here and you were to shape up the other part, this would go in there as well. And that's like really important. So you definitely want to get the lock disassembly kit, because it just opened up a window for all these other things that I wanted to get. This right here is a pick I got through somebody. It was Bosnian Bill's. I did contact Bosnian Bill, and it did turn out to be his. I was super excited just to be able to, you know, feel the hemp of his garden. You know what I mean? So again, this is another one of those things where you can remove the flag right here, and if you wanted to, you could put in one of those pieces, and that's just awesome because it's so versatile. So here we go. These are it right here. These are the pick tips that you get with them, and the reason why I removed that and wanted to show you is because this is also another one of those items. This is from Lock Mall, and this is like one of the sets that people get when they first start, because you can remove the tip, and it comes with a cool case here, and you can also get this. I'll leave that in the link as well, but if you see, it comes with a bunch of different tips, right? But if you look at them, I mean, how often are you really going to use this here? I mean, this half diamond right here is huge. Again, double snowman, another thing I don't really use. I don't really use the kinetic tools. I don't really use this. So when it comes down to it, there's really only 2 that I'll use regularly. That's this hook and that hook. But that's like $12 for that right there. But the set that we got for $2.46, or if you use your Banggood points, less than $2, or your other site points, look at the hooks that it comes with. They're all hooks for the most part. So you want to take this part out, right? And that's the best part about this. You could turn those, it's just so many different uses you can use, right? So now we've discarded this, and we want to use let's say this one, number 3, right? It's going to take a little bit of sharpening down on the side, right? But then once you do, and you like shape this, you spend like 5 minutes doing the whole set, you can get that to fit in there. And now, instead of only having 2 useful tips, you've got 8 more, 9 more. I mean, it's just a great way to save money. Everybody's looking for ways to save money and be as versatile as possible, and this is just one of those ways. You might remember this as well. This is a double-sided flag I got from LockNoob. I was so happy when he sent me this because I had watched him make it. I was really excited by it, and I use this daily. If I'm ever using or picking a dimple core, I'm always using this because this is my go-to. It comes with left and right, and it fits in there, and it's just a nice tool. So again, if we had to use one of our picks here, we could fit it in there, and now we would have another flag that we could use if we needed to, if it came to that, you know, if we wanted to reuse and use. And here, this is the coup de grace. This right here, I'm sure everybody has seen the Navigator clom pick, and then they also have a knockoff clom set, which is exactly like this. It's just a lot more, what's the scientific terminology? Bendy. That's what I'm looking for. Bendy. If you notice that a lot of people get these to start off with because they're cheap and they're just, you buy them by the bucket. I mean, there's so many picks in there, and this one particularly has a lot of hooks in it, but again, they're not, you know, they're for beginners, you know, to learn what they are and all that kind of stuff. But here's another thing. This is those strong neoprene magnets. I forget how you say them, but if I drag them across the bottom, I don't get anything at all, right? Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. So, guess what? We can tell that it doesn't go all the way down just based off the magnet alone. But get a load of this. Right up here at the top of it, there's a number punched into it, right? That's because, that's because they do the same thing. Okay, what they do is they use these exact type of instruments here. And they push it down, melt it together, and then you've got yourself a pick, a functioning pick. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom, but again, that's how versatile these are. It just blows me away. I'm just so glad that I went and got the disassembly kit because it just led me to a whole bunch of other cool stuff. I mean, you can also use them like a pick, like you're just using a regular pick with your hand and you're pushing pins up. Like, that's another way to do it too. It's discreet. You can keep it on you, you know, stick it in your shoe, put it in your phone case, whatever. Those are other projects I'm working on as well, but we'll leave that for another time. And here's the cool thing. I've been waiting to show you this. This right here is the pick I made using them. So everybody, if you've been in the sport for a while or you're a locksmith, everybody has a drawer packed with tension tools, all kinds, from sparrows, multi-pick, clom. I've got low lock tools in there. I've got everything, every kind of tension tool imaginable. So what I did was I took the tension tools and I used them for a base. So you can see here, you can see it kind of looks like a Hellfire missile. So I stuck all the tension tools together, right? I went to the closet. I got one of those, one of these tubes here with the the adhesive on the inside after you heat them up with like a hot air gun or something. I stuck the tension tools inside, just like that, right? I took one of the tips, like so, I put it in, and then I held the lighter up to it, heated it up, and now this heat wrap shrunk down, and this was the result. Okay, it took a couple of minutes, no more than a couple of minutes, but it works. It worked. And it's not, you know, just a little bit. It's not like it has a solid foundation, and it works. So if you are in, you know, strapped, or you are in an emergency and just the finger part won't work, this will. I promise you that. So you just stick the tension tools in there, and I might have a video later on how to do that, but honestly, I just thought this was a really neat idea. I was trying to think of new and interesting things to do and go through and show you guys, and this is what I came up with in that time. So guys, thank you for sticking through this video. I really appreciate it. I will leave a link for everything you see down here in the description below, less the Lock Noob and Bosnian Bill picks, because they're going in the they're going back on the shelf. If you guys have any cool thing like this that you've done, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see? What have you done? If you go onto Facebook and check out the Custom Lock forum, you can see a lot of cool things that people are doing these days. I know Wes Picks is doing an amazing job. Really creative stuff. So guys, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them in the description or comment section below, and I will try to do the same. If you want to see more of my upcoming videos, or you want to like and subscribe, maybe, if you're thinking about it, definitely do it. It helps me out, and I try to help the community out as much as possible. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.